all your base are belong to us.
Gotta change the oil on this damn thing. Get ready to go up the mountain again in the middle of the night here. The Santa Ana winds have really done a number on all of the power lines. So San Diego Gas and Electric is going to be shutting off more and more power circuits as the night goes on. And we just have to make sure that all the generators are ready to run. And well, pretty much about it. That's what we're doing right now. Got to clean the air filter. I'm going to do an oil change on this thing real quick. And this will be like one of the many generator deployments that we've done because of this problem. And we got an oil pan here. Got to make sure this is tight. I don't want this thing leaking everywhere. Open up the hole in it. And then we'll set this on the ground. Someone asked me, how do you change the oil on the generator? So I said, well, I'm in the middle of doing a whole bunch of them and deploying them tonight, so why don't I just show you? And that's what we're doing right now. So what we'll do is we'll use this Harbor Freight bucket so that I can tilt the generator and spill the oil into the drain pan here. But you know, before I do that, there's something I should do that I should always do, and that is clean around the drain plug here so that all this dirt doesn't go in when I fill it. This is a good little generator. It's a Harbor Freight Predator 2000, and it's been very, very reliable. But you know, when you do an oil change on them, you want to dust off everything inside and clean the drain plug and everything, because the last thing you want to do is get all that dirt into your oil. So, do I have gloves? I should have gloves. So here we go. I'm going to move the generator down. There. And then I'm going to center the pour spout over the drain pan. I'm going to make sure on the top of the generator there's a gas cap that has a lock on it. You want to do lock that so that the gas doesn't come pouring out of the vent holes. And there we are. You just sit that on that paper towel for a moment. You do a nice tilt. Actually working better just to use the sides of the drain pan as the stand for it. All right, I think that's about it for that. Now let's clean that a little bit so I don't drip oil everywhere. There. Perfect. Now, just take a look at all this oil. Yeah, it looks pretty healthy, but needs to be replaced. Let me check the air filter. Oh yeah, air filter is dirty. Definitely needs to be cleaned. Look at that. Here. That's the inside, that's the outside. Not real dirty, but I'm gonna clean it anyways. I'm gonna go give this a quick soap and water dip, and I'll be right back. All right, nice and clean. Look at it now. Very clean. Now what we do is we just squeeze it into a paper towel just to get it nice and dry. It dries off pretty easily. It's pretty cool. There we go. All right. And then what they say is give it a coating of some lightweight oil. So I think that helps it from this is clean oil. So I'm just putting a little bit of oil on it. It helps so the dirt doesn't pass through the filter, and it keeps the filter from drying out. So I'm just gonna pour it on. Just a little light coating. There we go. All right. And now I'm going to make sure that there's no dirt in there. Just dust around the edges. Gone this far, might as well make sure that nothing's going to get in there, right? All right. Looks healthy. Looks good. All right, so we put in the filter again. cool. It only goes in one way. What I like about these filters is you don't have to replace them. You just clean them off. And you got to clean the inside of this thing. Just to pretty clean actually, because most of the dust gets just sucked right into the filter when it's running. Tighten it, but make sure it's snug enough so that it doesn't vibrate loose and then your filter pops off. Right. So now we're using SAE 10W30 oil, which is a recommended oil for this particular generator. And what we're going to do is I'm going to get my funnel, and we're gonna slowly pour it in until we reach sort of a corner. I gotta keep moving around because this light goes off. Rather than, there we go. Clean off the dipstick and on what I'm seeing there. So we'll just do a little bit more. I think we're about right. There. Yep. That's about perfect right there. Let's stick this in. Need that light again. Stick this in again. It should come back not low. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right. Now I can close this up. This puppy should be ready to go. And there's only one real way to know that, and that's to start it up. See how it sounds. Get rid of some. I was on the phone with Adam earlier, telling him about my mountaintop adventures tonight. This is just another one of them. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing put back together so we can start it up, see how she runs. I'm just going to check to make sure that this is all seated right. The air filter is snug. I did not pinch the foam filter. So now I can get the side of the generator, if I can find it. I'm just gonna get as much off as I can. Not critical because it's gonna get right back in there, but something doesn't feel right about cleaning a generator, giving an oil change, and then putting a dirty old cover back on. There it goes. That's the way. There we go. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. There we go. All right. No gap.
Gaps are gone. Now we can put this in. Good, son. How you doing? I'm recording this. Did I do it? Yep. Yeah, I'm recording this right now. So I can show others how to do it.
We'll put it in the start position, throttle on, make sure the gas cap is open. There we go. And then there we go. Let it idle. One thing you'll notice is sounds good, it's running well. So we let it warm up for a second. Aim it that way so that all the smoke goes out. And we'll change it to the running position. There we go. Now it's running. Nice and quiet. It was running a lot rougher before. So that's how you do it. Predator 2000 inverter, that's the oil change. Couldn't get any easier than that. Let me know if you like it.